What's up, everybody? I'm Winter Wolf, and welcome to Shadowtime. For those of you who might be watching this after the reboot, or are new to the channel, I have technically started this. However, because of the reboot, all of the videos previous or prior to this, got deleted. So I will be jumping right back into this and from the start, because it's been too long since I've played it and it looks like a really good game. So yeah, let's get started. Player. I can't remember what voice I gave her either. New start. My name's Player Okamoto. Many people have told me that my name was special because of many things, but I've never felt that way. What's more, I wish I had some common name, which would relate to my character more. School's over, but that's not been the hardest thing for today. I hate this street. Oh my gosh, the sass. It's full of people hurrying and shoving me as they're trying to pass by me. That's the worst part of the day for me. I was walking with my head bent down, carrying some books, and I was observing the feet that kept showing up one after another. A man, a woman, then a woman again, and an older one, judging by their shoes. Then there was him, coming from behind. He didn't even try to pass by me. He shoved me with his shoulder and pushed me aside. Move away. What? Are you lost? His words left me standing motionless. That's Hiroki Yamauchi. If I'm pronouncing any of these names wrong, guys, go ahead and let me know in the comments below, because I don't know how to pronounce any of these. I'm pretty sure just in case anything comes up and I don't know how to pronounce it. No, fuck it, I'm answering him. Me? No, not at all. Sorry, I'm in a hurry. Oh, finally, he's going away. Stay cool and collected, player. Oh my gosh, the confidence. Hiroki Yamauchi is the most popular guy in school. I'm certainly not worthy of him, but my whole being is obsessed with him. I can't speak. I can't even breathe when he's near me. As soon as he disappeared, I hid behind the corner to catch my breath. I peek out and saw him going into a video game store. No, let's wait. I'll wait for him to come out. I don't want to meet him again. I mean, I do, but not today when he thinks I'm yet another dumb idiot. He's buying equipment for virtual reality? Why would he be interested in that? He has it all. He's popular and desirable, which makes him unattainable for me. That's a game for people like me. For people who wish to change their lives, to be different. He went out of the store with the equipment. Okay, so the voices might actually change the farther I go in this. And quickly disappear behind the corner. I wasn't thinking much. I wasn't thinking at all. I immediately went into the store and bought the same equipment. The equipment went with a digital key for an online game, Shadowtime. Ooh, what's this? Oh, nothing. Just change the scenery. What is that? Go away. Shoo. Only when I reached my apartment did I realize that the equipment was too huge to fit in my backpack. Mom mustn't find out what I've bought because she's always been against virtual reality games. That's the reason why I haven't bought the equipment till now. Oh no, what am I going to tell Mom? Uh-oh. Mother? It looks like she's not here. or she's sleeping. I've never been close to my mom, and I don't remember my dad. He left us when I was a baby. At least that's what my mom says. Although, it's always been just me and her. I've never felt her love. I would never do everything. Wow. Okay, I can't read today. I would do everything to be somebody else. And to experience a life much less depressive than mine, even just for a moment. I lock the door of my room to make sure my mom doesn't see me while I try out the new equipment. I open the box, read the manual. I'll start by reading the manual. It says what I already know. Be careful is a phrase which is repeated too many times. What is that supposed to mean? The main function of the equipment was to detect our neural impulses and transmit our movements into the virtual world. The essential part of the equipment was certainly the headset with all the necessary sensors. What do I do first? Connect the equipment to the game. Of course, I'll plug in the equipment first. I'll scan the code and start the installation. After a while, I woke up and saw a blinking message on my laptop. Shadowtime. I got up and headed for the door, so I could hear if my mom got back. Everything seems to be quiet. I started the game and got a notification saying to put on my goggles and gloves and sit comfortably. As soon as I put on the gloves, they adjusted to my hands. Astonishing and exciting. I like this. Finally, I put on the last part, the goggles. Everything around me was dark. I wanted to take them off and check if I got everything connected. Then they started to adjust to my face. A message was blinking in front of my eyes. Ooh, see? Okay. Go away. Go ahead. Welcome to Shadowtime. Introduce yourself. Alrighty then, let's go. Okay, that's new. Here, let's go for it. Can I? Oh, I guess I can't turn her around. I'll stick with this one. Why do I have cat ears? How do I? Oh. Well, that's cool. Okay. How about that? Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. We're going to go. Oops. Oh, it's down there. Okay. Go with the echo. Because why not? You know? Let's go with that, because that seems to match her style. And I'm going to keep the wings, because why not? No! Go away! As always, I choose to be a mage. Hand-to-hand combat was never my thing, but a mage suits me perfectly. I finished creating my avatar and was ready to start playing when a warning appeared before my eyes. Movements Movements in the outer world detected. That can mean only one thing. My mother's home. I have to hide all this, quickly. Oh. What's... A few days later, I found a note from my mother in the kitchen. Go to the store and buy some food. The shopping list is on the back. Some money was left next to it. I didn't count it. I just picked everything up from the table and went shopping. I was taking things one by one and putting them into the basket. The last thing on the list was something I couldn't find. I don't know in which part of the store this thing may be. Ask the sales clerk. I had no other choice but to gather courage and ask the sales clerk about it. I headed towards the cash register. There weren't many people at the cash register, so I didn't have to wait long for my turn. The cashier asked if I was paying by cash or by card. Still, I knew I didn't have money to pay for everything. Oh, please, wait for just one moment. While I was blushing and rummaging through my backpack, pretending to search for money, I heard a familiar voice. Daisuke was standing right behind me. Hello, player. Hi. Is everything alright? Yeah. I mean, that's... Okay, so... yeah. I say there is. Everything's alright. But, I mean, I could be wrong, I guess. Everything's perfect. Why? You seem to be searching for something you can't find. Hold on, player. I'll take care of it. Oh, this is so embarrassing. But... shh. Just shush me. My friend Daisuke was one of those rare people with who I could have normal conversation. He knew I'd grown up without love, and that my life back then wasn't filled with kindness either. But we never talked about that. There were times when we didn't talk about anything. We'd just sit in silence together. Let's go. Let me help you. Thank you, Daisuke. You've bought more than you can take. Why didn't you ask your mom to help you? She wasn't home as usual. You could have called me to come with you. Well, I didn't think of that. We used to spend more time together. That's true. I'm busier now. I looked down and Daisuke knew I wouldn't talk about that anymore. Go away. Naturally, we had to go along that street in order to get to our block. Daisuke walked so quickly and confidently that everyone else had to go around him. I felt safe walking behind him. We were walking past the video game store when he stopped. A poster of Shadowtime was displayed in the shop window. Player, look. Shadowtime's finally released. Have you played it? Okay. Technically, we've started it. We just haven't actually gotten into the game. I'd love to, but I'm afraid I don't have time for video games. Really? Too bad. I took part in the Shadowtime project, although not for too long. I didn't know that. I mean, I know you're good at programming, but I couldn't possibly assume you were part of such a big project. I just believed in myself, player. I'd like to know more about that game. Please tell me more. Of course. You know that you need equipment for the game. Yeah, obviously. My idea was to connect the equipment with the neural impulses of a player. All senses would be active. You'd feel everything: smell, touch, pain. Naturally, you can choose how strong you want to feel those things. Whoa. That's genius, but that kind of makes me question, is it safe? So I'm gonna go with the thing of tell me all there is to it. Interesting. Why don't you tell me more about it? I have to admit, you got me hooked. I'm glad I did. He leaned his head slightly to one side and looked at me. Apparently, I was misunderstood again. But as usual, whenever I found myself in a situation like that, I was always lost for words. Daisuke walked me to the door, carrying my bags all the way. I unlocked the door and thanked him for his kindness. He was just standing, not planning to move. Thanks, Daisuke. You know, I can't stay for too long. I'm already running late. You're late? I could have walked faster if you'd told me. No, everything's okay. We got back just in time. Bye. I took my bags with food from him and brought them in. Oh, his dejected face. I feel. Bye, player. I ran into the room and slammed the door. I didn't know how to react. Oh no, I forgot to give him back the money. Send him a message. I'll text him about it. I'll text him about the money. He replies. Oh, that's so cute. Hey, don't bother. I don't care about the money. I'm glad I could help. I put the food in the fridge and then I prepared dinner. Mom was still at work, so the apartment was eerily quiet. That's why I turned up the volume on the TV and went to get my laptop. I found one more message from my mother stuck on the monitor. Player, I'll be on a business trip for 2 days. You'll find money in the kitchen together with the shopping list. Good, that means I'll be alone in the next 2 days. When I'm alone, I usually... Let's play Shadowtime. I didn't hesitate for a second. I locked the door of my room just in case. My mother is my whole world. It's no wonder why I'm so reserved and detached from the real world. I double-clicked on the icon and started playing Shadowtime. I put on my gloves and my goggles. I can't wait to create my own world. My new me. She's so excited. I love it. Oh, okay, so that's... Okay, so that's the end of chapter 1. That's where I'm going to leave this video off for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see all of you, my wonderful wolf pups, in the next video. Bye!